honestly, this build might actually be the overlord of tagging everything. Like, honestly, guys, I've just made, honestly, one of the most fun builds I've made for the Labyrinth, honestly, because all the other builds were very much give boons, heal people, so they work for you. But I essentially made one that instead of that, you are the one tagging everything while not doing that much damage, while giving boons as well, and while giving auras, because Ellie, that's what you do on Ellie's, that will give you the participation from other people while you are actually participating as well. And how does it work? Well, it works because I have fresh air on my build, which makes it so every time I crit hit, I will be getting my air attunement refreshed. And because Overload of Air is an AoE attack that does like insane amount of damage on a circle around me, and also give boons to the people and the auras, right? Oh, sorry, only auras, but it's okay. Oh no, it's also give protection, so it's nice. And this will give me all the attacks around me while just running around. So it's actually very, very good. Now, of course, you cannot permanently get the Overload Air, but what you can do instead is that you can just go around. The loop would be go F3, tag everything around you with this. Then remember, probably use your hammer ability with your little, little hammers, because that will give you another chance of giving, and you should have this permanently. Just going around, so you can always be tagging stuff a little bit, and also be able to crit hit multiple times, so you can refresh your air, because you don't have 100% crits, you have like 88%, but this should be enough anyways. You could probably get a specific type of food to give you permanent 100%, but with what I get, which is full Magi's, with it'll give me a lot of precision that will be enough to not only not give a lot of do a lot of damage, so I can actually not completely just destroy every ad, but also be able to have a lot of crit, so I can refresh my crit chance. It has 99% with Fury, but you're not gonna always have Fury, so this way you can actually be sure that you are gonna crit while you're having your little hammers, right? And you wanna go, you wanna do Overload Air, then change to Earth. If you wanna tag things, use your shouts that will give boons to other people and do damage to enemies and tag them, and do Overload Earth. This will also give magnetic aura to other people and boons, and also, of course, it will also give do some more damage, right? And then after that, after Earth attunement is done, you will already have your air done. You're gonna be able to go back to air and stay. So if you cannot go to Earth, I would actually recommend going to water if there are no enemies to tag, because that way you can when you do the attunement for water, you will be healing people, so if they kill something, you will still be able to tag all that they are tagging, of course, because you give the aura and you give the healing. Or you can go to fire to tag enemies as well, because you're gonna spin around with your fire ability and do a lot of do damage and tag everything, right? And then as soon as you can, always go back to air as much as you can. If you can go to air instantly, right? Of course. And for the downtime in between overloads, you always want to be using your shouts. If you don't have anything to do like this in this moment, you want to use a few of your shouts to be able to tag stuff while you're waiting. Then of course you go to your overload, then go back. If you're kind of scared that you're not gonna get anything, like because you see an enemy that you're not gonna be able to tag, you can always use Hurricane of Pain, which is an AoE little spin thingy that will do this little tornado that will also tag everything around them. That being said, that does a bit too much damage, so be careful with that. You don't want to overdo it, right? And what is the equipment? You would use full Magi's to get full precision, while also not getting any power. Oh, that's why I'm stupid. I don't have any rings because I don't have any Magi rings. That's why I don't have full 100% critical chance. But if you have your rings on, you will have enough, okay? So it's okay. It's whatever. You will also bring Relic of the City of the Speed and Relic of the Speed, so when you also have a lot of swiftness, and whenever you have swiftness, you will also have a 66% movement speed while under swiftness, essentially making it almost super speed, right? And you will also have superior City of Perception, That way, I'm able to get more precision than I actually would have normally. Yeah, because every time gain a charge of 10 precision each time you kill a foe, 5 charges if you kill an enemy player. So this way I'll have 25. As you can see, I have accuracy at max, and this is why I have so much precision, right? Even without having any rings. Now, if I were to equip the rings, because I don't have them, I would go to So I actually forgot about one thing in the video. I had the wrong runes. Actually, you're supposed to use. I had scars in the video. You're supposed to use Lyssa's. Honestly, any precision rune will be fine. Lyssa, Rata, all those ones. Of course, you have to think about the fact that you don't want them to do any power, any ferocity. That way you don't have to do any more damage than you actually need to, and not, you don't want to do too much damage in the labyrinth. So only precision is what you want. In this one, condition duration doesn't really matter that much at all. Rasum also gets like poison, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, with that, of course, the 25 stacks of zero precision that will give you more precision. Any food with precision, honestly, will be fine. It will get you to 100% critical chance. Now, is this really needed? Not really. If you have like 95, 96, you don't really need to have your food. You can actually also bring City of Accuracy. That will give it to... Oh, it'll also get you 100. So actually, it's not really... Oh, no, I forget it. I removed the wrong one. Get accuracy here. There you go. It'll get to 99.38%, which is good enough. You don't really need more than that. If you don't have perception or you don't want to get the stacks, it's fine. So there you go. With that, you'll be doing good with Fury, and you'll have 100%. Pretty nice, eh? Poke. So this way, you will have as much precision as you can, so your fresh air will always be activated with almost any attack. So for the traits, what do? You get a heat elemental bastion, because that way, whenever you give an aura, that you're getting a lot of auras every time you overload, and every time you use your, beautiful shouts, you will heal them. So it's pretty nice. This will make it so when you're overloading, you will not you will have stability and swiftness to make you go faster, but also so you don't get knocked out and interrupted, right? This also will make it so every time you overload, give an aura, and because you have powerful aura, you will give auras to everyone else. Pretty cool. Then of course we have fresh air. Every time you crit, you will refresh your air attunement. Haha, fresh air. You see what I did there? Funny. There you go. So that will make it. That's honestly what this build is all around, right? It's made around. This one, honestly, it's just because we have nothing else to we have to pick something, and this one's do more damage, and we don't want to do more damage on this build, so it's what it is. And then you go, then you also get one with air, so that way every time you go back to air, you get super speed, which is honestly, why not? Might as well have it. You're gonna have swiftness anyways, but super speed, swiftness, they're all very, very good. So there you go, you're happy. We talked about powerful aura. This is also very nice, cleansing wave, because every time if you end up going to water, you will cleanse conditions. That will give you, every time you give a condition, you will get participation from the players that you got the condition with, right? And gain regeneration and frost aura when critical hits. I mean, might as well have it. Everything else here, it's kind of annoying and doesn't really do anything. So there you go. So, and the utilities, you want to get all the shouts except for the healing, right? You get aftershock, you get so you can tag other enemies. It does have inmov, and I'm not sure if people like if you inmov the enemies. I don't think it's that big of a deal because they die soon anyways. I don't think it's whatever. I think it's whatever. You also is a campus, is a combo finisher, which is nice. And also does a bit of damage to everyone around you, so that will give you more tags. You also have Flash Freeze, which also would do damage to enemies, and give Frost Aura to your allies. That will also give you participation to your enemies and to your allies. And Feel the Burn, that will do exactly the same. All these shouts will give participation to you because you're attacking enemies, and will also give boons to your allies and auras that will, if they kill something, it will give it to you as well. You also have Rebound, which does, well, it just heals people, and will give aura as well to other people, which is very, very nice as well. You also have Arcane Brilliance because, well, it heals people, but also it does damage. So you have another attack that will tag enemies. So as with this, you, even when you cannot use your abilities on your attunements, you will be able to nonetheless be able to tag everything up. So pretty good. There it is. Honestly, this build might actually be the overlord of fucking capping of tagging everything. Like honestly, better. I wonder if it's better than fucking Daredevil in some ways. I feel like it may be. It might be. It's kind of crazy, honestly. I like it. I'm happy. And this will give you, as I said before, an insane amount of tags. This will, it's very chill. As you can see, I'm not really pressing that many buttons. I'm just running around, almost like with Herald. Just, I guess it's less AFK than Herald, because I mean Herald is literally just AFK, right? Like you just run around. In here you have to press buttons, but the way you press the buttons is actually very fun. You don't have to target at all either, unlike something like Thief, which some people like, but honestly I don't like spamming tap target to get the actual enemy. I think this is better. This way I just run around doing AoE attacks and being happy, you know? And I think it's a very, very fun build to play, right? I think it's very, very good. So there you go. Tell me if there's anything that you think that could make this build better. If you think I got anything wrong. Subscribe to the channel, of course. And have a one. I'll make another video as well. Maybe I'll do some core LE. I was thinking about maybe a Vindicator dodge build or something. I don't know. Something like that, but we'll see. Thank you for everything, always. Subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.